In a landmark decision that has captured the attention of the global entertainment industry, the court overseeing the legal dispute between NJZ, NewJeans management company, and its former creative partners has laid out the rationale behind the hefty financial penalties levied against the company. The case, rooted in allegations of intellectual property misuse, breach of contract, and unlicensed merchandising, became a flashpoint for broader discussions on agency accountability and artist rights in the K-pop industry. In its 87-page decision, the court emphasized that NJZ had not only violated contractual obligations but also exhibited persistent negligence and willful disregard for proprietary boundaries, particularly in how it handled branding and promotional assets attributed to third-party creatives. Central to the ruling was the unauthorized continuation of merchandise sales after the termination of a contract that assigned visual rights to an external designer collective. The court found that NJZ profited well beyond fair use, generating millions without securing necessary reapproval, thus aggravating the situation. Moreover, the company's failure to comply with multiple cease and desist notices was cited as a major aggravating factor, indicating an intent to delay legal proceedings and overwhelm smaller claimants financially. These repeated infractions contributed significantly to the magnitude of the fine, which legal analysts say sets a new benchmark for punitive damages in entertainment-related IP conflicts in South Korea. The court further addressed NJZ's internal communication failures, which it described as systemic and strategic, suggesting that executive-level decisions actively contributed to prolonging the infringement. Internal memos and emails submitted into evidence revealed that senior management was aware of the contractual limits but continued operations to maintain marketing momentum ahead of a major comeback. This revelation tilted the case from mere negligence to a case of deliberate violation, heavily influencing the court's final judgment. In determining the exact fee, the court also considered the loss of professional opportunities for the plaintiffs, who claimed that their reputation suffered due to association with the now controversial campaign. Expert witnesses from the fields of branding and marketing testified that the plaintiffs' designs had been central to the NJZ aesthetic and that any misuse diluted their value in future collaborations. Additionally, a forensic audit confirmed that NJZ had intentionally suppressed revenue data in an attempt to minimize the scale of infringement. The combination of these actions justified the court's calculation of punitive damages, which are intended not only to compensate but to discourage similar misconduct by other entertainment agencies in the future. The ruling has triggered widespread industry debate, particularly among K-pop agencies, with some calling for clearer standards on creative ownership and transparency in contract enforcement. The court's language was unusually strong,